Hi there. Well, here we go again. Number two after the introduction, and as I said at the exit of the last programme, we're going over to John's and Dave's. Now you might have seen a glimpse of John and Dave and the end of the first one, which probably needs a bit of explaining about, to be honest with you. These two are good friends of mine, and known them for years. They live around that area. They do quite a lot of buying, and they find us a lot of contacts. They both know what they're doing. They've been in the trade a long time. They know what's rubbish. They know what's good. So I'm going to Dave's house first, because he's the guy that's got us hold of this picture that we're going to look at, and it's for quite a large hunting scene by a guy called George Bateman, who was painting around the beginning of the 1800s. Listed artist, meant to be a good picture. Don't know anything about it yet, don't know the condition it's in or whatever, but we'll get over there, go and have a look, show you that, see what you think of that, and then we'll go over to John's, see what he's got. I think he's got one or two bits and pieces for Matt, because Matt buys the vinyl and sells the vinyl, and John actually looks like he was a 1970s rocker. He still looks like that now, so he's quite knowledgeable in the music game. So we'll go and do that, and then I'll take them with us when we go over to Haslingden, to one of the antique centres over there. Have a wander around there. This is quite a different antique centre than last week's, which was at Forest Mill. All within striking distance of each other, these. I'll say it again, good place to go and spend the day just having a browse around the area. So come with us. See you in a bit. Okay. Morning. Today we're at Bake Up, which is just 20 miles this side of Manchester. My mate Dave's house, which is we're actually doing up for the time being, but I'm using it as a bit of a storeroom for antiques that I buy, or bits and pieces that we buy up round here, and usually good quality stuff, so he can keep it in his house. It's quite dry, it's not damp or anything, and he doesn't mind while we're doing the house up, so he's allowing us to take over his house, really, to be honest. So what I'm here to do today is we're going up to Forest Mill, which is an antique centre about 2 or 3 miles down the road, where I've got one or two bits. I've got a concession in there which we sell odd bits and pieces from. In actual fact, what it does, it brings us up to buy stuff around the area. Anyway, today I'm looking at a picture in Dave's place that one of the lads has dropped round. It's up for sale. I'm going to take a look at it in a minute, have a view of it, see what we think, see whether it's worth buying, how much he wants for it, or how much he'll take for it. I know what he wants for it, but how much he'll take for it, and see what you think. Let's have a go. So this is pretty much our story, really. So it's his front room, but there's quite a big house, so he has two. There's one upstairs and one downstairs. And this is the picture we've come to see. It's a bloody big oil painting. Very nice, looks like it's in its original frame. You don't actually come across them this size and this condition and this age very, very often. I mean, this frame is fantastic. If you look, it's got probably the coat of arms from the house that it was painted for, or it looks to be totally original. Pull that out in a minute. It has been realigned. So it's oil on canvas, and it's by, let me have a look, see what I can see. The lighting's not the best in here, to be honest with you, so I can get a torch on it somehow. If I could get a torch to work, it'd be alright, wouldn't I? It's very well painted, which is always a bit of a bonus. There's the signature. And the signature is G. Bateman. G. Bateman. Right. G. Bateman. There we go. Yeah, very well painted, very nice frame. Relined. I like the frame more than the picture, to be honest. So, what I'll do is, because we're now in, it's not 1910. Come on, so I'm going to chat GPT G. Bateman.
1848.
Okay. George Bateman's known for his paintings, particularly those featuring countryside scenes, animals and hunting themes. His works often depict rural English life with a focus on hunting dogs, horses and foxes. You're not getting any more descriptive than that, are you? Really? Common subject, Victorian era painting. Yeah, nice enough thing. I'll show you the back of it. If you can,
I'll move around.
Possibly just move around just to show that it has been out of the frame and has been relined. So, which is very expensive to do, especially expensive to do on a picture this size.
Mm.
You know, they don't tend to reline a rubbish picture, to be honest. Now the guy wants £6,500 for it.
Mm.
So I think it's a bit dear. It's probably full retail, to be honest. Okay, so now we're upstairs in Dave's house where we've took over completely. We just keep putting stock in. This is where every time we come down here, we just end up buying stuff. The area is fantastic for buying in. I like to leave it here because one, it doesn't take up storage space at home because and also it's looked after. It's warm. It's a dry environment here, and it's good. And Dave displays it. He lives with it, and you know, you get a better feeling of it than just shoved in a under the table or in a cupboard or in the storeroom like the rest of the stuff. As you'll see as we go along, you know, we've got lovely things like period oak tables that you know 200 years old. But we buy pictures for the frames. This one is actually sold this, but I wish we hadn't sold it, to be quite honest with you, because you can't get frames like this nowadays. They're few and far between. But some of the stock's quite interesting. Some of it's just random stuff. Some of it in here it's a bit of a good eclectic mix. You know, you've got things from your 60s egg chairs to water clocks, Black Forest clocks, pictures that we don't know much about that one really, which is always a bit of a winner. A nice portraits there with a bit of a funny subject, but and then we've got steam stuff. We just buy anything we think is a little bit unusual, little bit different.
We tend to buy what we like more than anything.
That's exactly what we do. We do buy what we like.
I think the rule is if we like it, somebody else will.
Hopefully. Lots of arts and crafts stuff, you know, nice bits of Liberty stuff, which tends to be doing quite well at the moment. So, and this is the sort of stuff you can actually pick up quite cheap. You know, you can find some of this stuff. You can find it on eBay for now and again. You can get it from car boot sale, get it from auctions. Makes a nice little collection. One of the good pieces that we're really excited about is this Glasgow School of Art mirror with the original mirror in bevel edge mirror. A nice thing that might end up going up to one of the auctions in Scotland that specialises. But yeah, happy with that. So yeah, and what we do, we'll sell bits of this items out here now and again, replace it with other stock. You know, we'll get customers getting in touch saying, have you got any Art Deco pieces, or have you got any miniatures, or whatever, and so, or other traders will come in and go, can I have a look at your stock at Dave's? And yeah, of course you can. It's another showroom. It's and it's a free showroom because it's his house really, and he doesn't mind it because we just keep changing the stock. He never gets bored with it. So, but
what about these pictures?
On the back wall, yeah, we got 4 nice oil paintings there. One's got a description on. We tend not to find out that much about the pictures. We go on the quality of them. We buy them on the quality. If they look good quality and they're cheap enough, we'll have a go at them. Sometimes we have to buy a whole batch of pictures just to get one. Clocks, and not my thing, it's more Dave's thing, clocks. Anyway, we get them and he'll fix them. I can't be doing with clocks because I break them. So the back picture is quite nice. That's an interesting one. The guy with the 2 guys, the 2 old soldier guys chatting amongst themselves, and we've got the swagger sticks with them.
Let's go over and have a look.
Which is quite a rare thing to get. Obviously the picture and the swagger sticks, you think they'd get lost, and it's got the description of who that is there. It's watercolour, the old green Howards, reminiscing 1854 to 1930. 1912 by William Stevenson. Don't know anything about him, don't know about the artist or whatever, just know that's a cracking condition, good colour watercolour, if you like that sort of thing. Yep. So this is my mate John.
Hiya Carl.
You alright mate?
Yeah.
Okay, this is he's a good friend of ours, been dealing with him for years, trusted colleague, helps us out a lot round here because he's a well-known character. Everybody knows him. He introduces us to people. He knows the trade really well. He's good with the music. Gives us some great advice, don't you, mate?
Yeah, Carl's been in the antique trade for about 40 years.
Yeah.
Trusted seller, gets loads of antiquities, art.
Yeah, and you get us a load yourself. You know, John will phone us up and he'll go, right, I know there's a guy that's got a house close, or he's selling.
Or he's got collectibles.
Yeah, he's got collectibles. I mean, over the years, how much stuff have you actually got me? And when you think about it,
Make continual contact with trade.
Yeah, we do.
And other aspects of the trade in the area.
Yeah, we do, because everybody knows John around here, and we go to Bake Up, everybody knows John. We go to Todmorden, everybody knows John. He's instant credibility wherever you go. Mad as a box of frogs, but it doesn't matter, does it?
Should we have a look round then?
Yeah, cool. And this is his gaff, and it's
You got a bronze here. What's that?
yeah, it's
It's a signed bronze by a French sculptor called Haslingden, dating from 1880.
Haslingden. Oh yeah, Haslingden. And the Italian as well. Star Reset. So
Okay, what have we got over here?
Yeah, we've got an antiquity head in the fireplace and some garnitures for a clock.
Okay.
yeah,
What's with the bust over in the corner?
Yeah, the bust and the mirror. The mirror's Italian, 20th century. And you've got a variety of clocks.
That's something that the German government is known to want. And
nice pictures on the wall. Nice furniture. John actually, it's about three or 4 story house this, and he furnishes it really well. To be fair, and it changes all the time because it's like as always. You get rid of one thing, get something else. Sell one thing, go and buy something else.
And then through here,
Oh yeah.
some card furniture. This is an inlaid French bureau.
Yeah, Boule Bureau, nice one, which I think you've done a bit of restoration on, if I'm not correct. Yeah, nice looking thing. Nice, the old, the what's it till, isn't it? The, God, what are they called? National till.
National,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice, that, isn't it? It's decent, yeah.
And the Car Bureau, that's Flemish.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flemish cab. Nice Indian door. Which leads down to cellar downstairs.
Was there more stuff down there?
Well, no, not really. He's just spent you've just spent about 3 months redoing it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. You know,
You've got a cat here.
Yeah, there's 2 cats, one in the window.
and what every kitchen should have is a motorbike.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There's a bloody motorbike there. I didn't say that.
Oh, you do, huh? Like you would. You know.
Cool.
Okay.
Right.
Basically, we trade on a weekly, bi-weekly basis.
Exactly, we do. Nice one.
We're happy doing it.
We are happy doing it, and we're off to Forest Mill, aren't we?
Yeah. We're
Cool.
off to the next venue, Forest Mill in Lancashire.
And then we're going to
Hargreaves Mill
Hargreaves Mill
in Haslingden.
in Haslingden. Love it.
See you there.
Take
Cool.
care.
Now we're at Rossendale Antique and Vintage Warehouse, a few miles from Forest Mill, about 5 miles from Forest Mill. I'm not sure what the area is. I'll find out in a minute and put the postcode on. This is how can I say? There's a lot more stuff in this warehouse. A lot more collectibles, some good antiques, a good variety, a good mix of stuff. A bit different than the other one, Forest Mill, but worth a look round. So, as soon as you walk in, you've got something like this, which is a Cadbury's milk churn, Cadbury & Co milk churn, steel one. Don't know how old this is. I put it at least 100 and odd years old. What a rare thing. Cadbury's on it, you know. So you've got to search for these things, and this is we've not even got through the door yet, and we're finding stuff like that. A lot of garden bits and pieces tend to get put because they don't get damaged in the bad weather or the damp or whatever. Bits of leaded glass, used good for the American market. We used to ship these to America all day long. You know, we would be getting $50 for something like that, and you could pick them up 5s, 10s. We did made a lot of money shipping leaded glass. Again, you never know what you're going to find. Every week something different's added. Fireplaces, dolly tubs. I don't know either. I've seen these selling at 120 quid a piece. I don't even know why they sell them at 120 quid. What you're going to do with them? Plant pots. But yeah, so once you've navigated your way through the junk room, so to say, then you're going into a bit of a reception area. At the beginning. Some nice. Okay, cool. So here we've got a reception area on the left where this John's wife takes all the money and makes all the money. So and there's just too much stuff in here to be pointing out individual things. It changes quite well, you know, from jukeboxes to jewellery to fashion. What's that cigarette? Oh, it's a chill box. I mean, you can literally spend hours rooting through stuff here until your heart's content.
There's a lot of stuff.
There is a lot of stuff, and it goes all the way down there. And we've come to see Raymondo's gear.
No, it's a designer lamp.
Yeah.
Come out of a £3 million house.
Oh, really? They're a bit unusual, aren't they?
Handmade.
Handmade? Oh, thank you. Thank you, John. Cheers. Yeah. Who's it?
John will tell you about them.
Are these yours, are they?
Yeah. He's called Justin Van Breden. He's South African.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a shop in London and a shop in New York.
Okay.
But he's fallen out with his partner.
Yeah.
And his partner's gone mad and is clearing all his stuff out. And the guy I know's got in there.
Oh, right.
And
these are nice. How much are these?
20 quid each to you.
Really?
40 quid each.
40 quid a piece. Yeah, cool. I'll take them.
What about that bag under there?
Yeah, smash it.
Carl?
You having the 3?
I'll have the 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, smashing. That's a nice bag.
Just how do I get that off? That felt.
How much is the bag?
I want 40 quid for that.
Right, I'll have that. Sound. That's great. And your carpet?
25 quid.
Great, I'll have that. I'll have that as well. That's smashing.
Another
Yeah.
little one underneath as well.
Let's have a look at that. No, I'm alright for the little one. That's fine. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
There's
that.
another lamp in there as well. It's quite. Yeah, have a look at this.
Oh, go on then. So this is another Justin Van Breden lamp.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Italian.
Italian, lovely thing.
Chrome. Love
Yeah.
the switch at the bottom
Yeah.
here. Yeah. It
Beautiful.
will have to have a new plug because it's still got a European plug on it.
Right.
But that's not a problem.
No problem at all. And how much is that?
The best I can do about is £80.
Okay, we'll take that one as well. That's fantastic.
Brilliant.
Your boxes. The boxes are these are nice,
These are all
aren't
sample boxes from the same guy.
they? Okay. And what have you got in the boxes?
25 quid each.
I'll take one just for the
Yeah.
for the hell of having it. I'll take that one
Yeah.
because it's quite a nice one. That's fine. So I'll have one box. So yeah, great. That was me not buying anything and I just spent a load of money. So cool. Great. We'll have a wander around. Thank you, John.
Right.
Cheers. Nice one, Dave. Yeah, nice. I think 25 quid a box. So yeah, like I say, when you come in here, you've got
Dead pigeons.
design and stuff like that. Now you've got dead pigeons. Yeah, this is a nice bits of what we class as antiques, not just vintage. Although plastic pigeons are something different, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Again, like I say, you could spend hours here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going up the toilet there.
Sorry. Yeah, I think these guys are more. What's this then? 70s. 70s orientated, fashion orientated, yeah. And the odd car radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
Okay, next is I'm looking at the furniture and looking at the old coffers, but coffer, look at that, £90. 90 quid. That coffer is 1760, 1780, and it's £90. It's crazy. Look at that oak chair, carver chair, pair of them, £50 a piece. Well, a bit later than Art Nouveau, but
You'd pay more for that than if it was coal in the weight in coal.
you would. Well, you would, wouldn't you?
It's, it's cheaper as burning wood.
£50 a piece. How crazy is that? It's
It is crazy.
it's just what people put. They see the different values in it.
Yeah, it's fashion.
It is fashion, but what a shame. What a shame. Again, this is one of the weather places where you have to keep coming in quite regularly.
Yeah. Turn over the stock.
Yeah,
Quite
yeah.
regularly.
No, the guys that have this stall really work at buying the right stock.
Yeah.
They don't put loads of money on them. Rachel and Nigel, lovely couple, absolutely fantastic. They go out all over the country buying, and then you can buy. Look at this, a large vintage leather hippo, reserved at £245. The what are they called? Not the Tiffany ones. The It'll come to me in a minute. That's a £600 hippo. £600 all day long, and you cannot get them for love nor money. They do the hippo, the Tiffany ones do the hippo, the elephants, the rhinos, and they do them in small different sizes. You don't get them in that condition. It's 245 quid. I'm gutted I never come in because I'd have ripped their arm off for that. But you know, you can't be here every day, can you? And that's me. I wasn't buying anything. I'm trying to stop buying. I've got too much stock. But when you see bargains like this, you've just got to go for it, haven't you?
Let's move on.
Okay. Just what you need for your house, isn't it? An 80s bar. So I'm getting O'Neill's, this is a nice mirror.
Is it live?
It is live, yeah, live feed on Facebook. This is something I don't see as much of now, mid-century. Used to see loads of it everywhere, and that's, I know this is John's actually, because he was asking how do we get rid of that stain.
Yeah.
And there's a few ideas, but you know, that's why we've brought in the paint stripper actually, because he's got a workshop down there, and he's filled in a user form, and he can use the paint stripper legally. So hopefully you can do that, increase its value. If you want a milk bottle, there you go. This is your place. Just exactly what you need, advertising cornflakes. I mean, that's somebody's full collection, isn't it? What's a milk bottle? £5.
If I went home with them, I'd get shot.
Hey, listen, I would. If you went on with them, you'd want shooting. This stall belongs to that guy. What's his name? Off the, he's on the telly a lot. Afro Junk. Danny Sebastian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's quite novel, isn't it? Quite unusual. What you used to see all the time. This guy you could buy off sometimes. Sometimes he's extortionately dear, and then other times it's just for nothing. So you never know. You never know. I've had some really good buys off him, and then other times I've asked him for stuff, and it's been 3 times the value that I thought they were worth. So, but it's worth asking about everything. Yeah, they are. Nice postcards.
What's got on them? Oh, DVD.
I thought so, yeah.
I think they put him on there.
This is Andy.
Imagine how much stuff there is. It's just
Yeah,
unbelievable.
It is, isn't it? But you need, to find a place that sells lampshades is worth its weight in gold as well. What are they? Can't see that. 15 quid. 15 quid if you need one of them. Okay, so we're back from the mill at Haslingden. Was actually alright, really, but we bought a few bits. I didn't really have an intention of buying any bits. It really was just to show you guys where it was, what was there, what you possibly can buy, and take somewhere else to maybe trade on. If you're collecting, it's got a great eclectic mix for collectors. But anyway, we ended up buying some stuff which I'm very pleased about. As you saw us buying them, the copper lamps, the table lamp, which is great quality. I really like that. The samples box, which is, we'll convert into something else with the Justin Van Breden name on it. Polish it up a bit, maybe fit, I don't know, whatever, as a jewellery box or anything, or just as an empty box. Do what you want with it. The bag, which is great, really. I only bought this because I'm going to keep it myself. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to clean it up, and I'm going to get somebody to do some painting on it. We paint a mural over that, and on the other one. Yeah, I can take that out, but it starts, once you start messing about with the leather, I'm not 100% what I'm doing with it, so it changes the colour. I can then re-dye it, and I can do, but I had to think about it, and I thought, no, I'll put a nice. I'll get maybe my daughter to do a nice oil painting on it, something like that, and we do a thing called a product called rubber coat, which I'll show you later on in the series, which I'll waterproof it and overcoat it. So that's what I'm going to do with that. Now, when I was buying these, I did something which you shouldn't do, and you fall into the trap of dead easily. I'm thinking I'm buying these with somebody in mind, and you should never do that, because their taste is not the same as your taste. Even though you think that these people want this, or this guy will want that, it doesn't ring true, that, and you're buying something that you're not comfortable with for somebody else, and maybe they've got one, or maybe they don't like the colour of it, or something like that. There's so many different reasons not to buy for somebody else, even if they ask you, I want a chair or I want a desk, and never buy it without confirming that they want it first. The reason I bought these is because I'd have bought them anyway, because of the quality. That's one rule of thumb. If it's good quality, anything, no matter what it is, if it's good quality and it's a cheap price, just buy it, because at some point somebody's going to want that. Anything good quality. So I'll let you know on the next video whether these get sold or not, and if they do, I want to do a program of the customer's house that we've supplied quite a lot to, and that they've been renovating and doing up, but that'll be for a future episode. And they will let us this film there, and I'm hoping that they like these enough to incorporate these in the house. But yeah, great. Well, I'll keep you informed. Thanks.